At one point, he wasn't just a global artist, he was a billionaire. Not because of music, but because of business, a fashion empire, multi-billion-dollar partnerships, and a brand powerful enough to compete with the biggest names in the world. But in less than a year, that empire began to collapse. Deals disappeared, companies walked away, and hundreds of millions in value vanished almost overnight. So what really happened? This is the story of one of the fastest celebrity wealth drops in modern history. Kanye's journey to wealth didn't follow the traditional path of most artists. Yes, his music made him famous, but it didn't make him a billionaire. The real shift came when he entered fashion. After years of trying to break into the industry, he finally secured a major partnership with Adidas. Together, they built Yeezy. It wasn't just a sneaker line, it became a global brand. Limited releases, high demand, massive resale value. At its peak, Yeezy generated billions in revenue every year. And because Kanye retained a significant stake in the brand, his net worth skyrocketed. By 2021, he was officially considered a billionaire, not just an artist, but a business force.
Rapper and fashion designer Kanye West is officially a billionaire. According to Forbes magazine, the 42-year-old has...
But Kanye's wealth had a structure. It wasn't all liquid cash. It was tied to partnerships. Companies like Adidas handled production, distribution, and global scaling. In simple terms, Kanye owned the vision, but the companies powered the system. This kind of structure can create massive wealth, but it also creates dependence. Because when partnerships break, the entire system can collapse with them. In 2022, everything began to shift. Kanye made a series of public statements that sparked widespread backlash. The details spread quickly across media platforms, and for the companies connected to him, it became a risk. Major brands began to distance themselves. Then came the turning point. Adidas officially ended its partnership with Kanye. This wasn't just a business decision, it was a financial earthquake. Because Yeezy, the core of his wealth, was directly tied to that deal. Without Adidas, the engine behind the brand was gone.
Breaking this morning, Adidas announced it is cutting ties with rapper Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, over offensive and anti-Semitic remarks. The German sports...
The impact was immediate. Almost overnight, Kanye's net worth dropped dramatically. Estimates suggest he lost hundreds of millions, possibly more, from billionaire status to a fraction of that value. This wasn't because his music disappeared. It was because his business structure changed. When the partnership ended, so did the scale, distribution, and revenue power behind Yeezy. And without that, the valuation collapsed. Around the same period, Kanye's divorce from Kim Kardashian was finalized. While highly public, it wasn't the main cause of his financial decline, but it did add pressure. More media attention, more public scrutiny, more instability in his personal life. It changed his public image. But the real financial damage came from business decisions, not the divorce itself.
Kim and Kanye fans, just moments ago, Fox News confirms that Kim Kardashian has officially filed for divorce from her husband Kanye West after